This, for me, are the top five favorites to win the World Cup 2026 in North America. At number five is going to be France. Now, for me, I put France here because, in as much as yes, France have incredible players, but maybe the manager Didier Deschamps is not at his best, not as good as he used to be before. Now, when you look at France, you got to talk about the attack that they have. They are very, very good in the attack. They have Ousmane Dembele, they have Ryan Cherki, they have Desiree Doué, they have Michael Olise, they have Marcus Thuram, they have other players. They have Magnus Akluj, Kylian Mbappe. They have Andre Rabiot, Kante in the midfield, Chouameni, Kamavinga. And if you check their defense, Upamecano, uh, Kalulu, Kunde, Gusto, Theo Hernandez, Saliba, so obviously France is already looking like as an exciting team. They have probably, if not the most stacked, one of the most stacked teams in this World Cup. But at the same time, you playing as a team, you operating as a team, and most importantly, the creativity of your midfield is important. But France have a little bit of that creativity. But I think compared to the other teams I'm going to mention, I don't think France have that much of creativity compared to those other mentioned. So for me, at number five, I'm going to go with France. At number four is Brazil because when you have a manager like Carlo Ancelotti with what he has won, with the kind of style of play, with the individual brilliant style of play that Carlo Ancelotti plays, you just know that in this World Cup, anything is going to be possible for Brazil. And Brazil have the quality players that fits the kind of style or fix the kind of style that Ancelotti wants to play. They have Vinicius, they have Rafinha, they have Endrick. Check their midfield. Neymar Jr. is still even there. Then you go to the midfield, you have Bruno Guimaraes, you have Casemiro, then Neymar is also there. So clearly, Brazil have the individual quality. They have the individual, brilliance. And obviously, knowing a manager like Carlo Ancelotti, which is known for an individual brilliant style of play, which is something that is a lot of the times is really helpful in international football. International football does not always demand so much of tactics, style of play, system, philosophy, but it's more about sometimes the individual brilliance, because the reality is that not every single not every single player will be able to adapt to a style of play, because you're not frequently with the national team. But when you have a manager like Carlo Ancelotti, and when you have Guimaraes in the midfield, right, so many other midfielders, I think anything is just going to be possible for Brazil in this World Cup. At number three and number two, I think for me, in terms of favorites, these guys are for me are like 50-50. They're on the same level, because I can't really just tell, unless these guys face, I just cannot tell who is really, really going to qualify. But it's going to be Argentina and Portugal. You can rank them number two or number three. So we're talking about Portugal, right? If I let's say I rank Portugal number three or Argentina two, anyways, but Portugal are an incredible team, right? They are a team, especially when you look at that midfield. When it comes to the midfield, Portugal's midfield are very good, very press resistant. You have a world class player like Vitinha, a Ballon d'Or contender. Look at the fact that look at what he has done at PSG, back to back Champions Leagues. And then on the other hand, the attack is good. You have, in fact, they still even have Bernardo Silva. Then they have Pedro Neto. You have Cristiano Ronaldo. You have Rafael Leao. And then Portugal defensively, they're actually okay. They're actually good. They know how to play contain and counter very well. So I feel like one thing that can play very key for Portugal is their defense, because their defense is also very good. They have Ruben Diaz, they have Gonçalo Inacio. Then you go to their midfield is very one of the best midfields in the world. They can dominate you, they can dominate the game. And then on the attack too, they're also good. When you have arguably the second greatest player of all time, Cristiano Ronaldo. I mean, anything is just possible. You have the greatest goal scorer of all time, so anything is just possible. And then on the other hand, you have to look at Argentina. Argentina have a very, very good team. Messi is also going to be there. And most importantly, Lionel Scaloni. When you have Lionel Scaloni plays a great style of football. The Argentina players are so used to the system. They know how to play very well as a team. They know how to counter very well. Argentina are probably, if not the most, one of the most balanced teams in the world. They are very good defensively. They are very good attacking wise. Then look at the players that they have. Julian Alvarez, one of the best strikers in the world. Lautaro Martinez, still one of the best strikers in the world. Then they have some youngsters, Nico Paz. They have Valentin Bako. Then they have Enzo Fernandez, a very great midfielder who has been proving key for this Argentina team. And then most importantly, you have to also look at the fact that what Argentina is coming to in this World Cup. I just hope you know, fun fact, Argentina has won every single has won 4 consecutive international tournaments. They've won every single international tournament that they've played in 4 consecutive times. They won the Copa America, then the CONMEBOL Cup of Champions came, they won it. The World Cup came, they won it, and they won back-to-back Copa Americas. That is what is playing key very, very well for Argentina in this World Cup. And then when you also have a difference maker, a shot stopper, a world-class shot stopper in Emiliano Martinez, this is going to be key at the World Cup. And of course, at number one is Spain. I mean, Spain, they are coming into this World Cup. They won the Euros. They've been incredible. They've not lost, I think, for the past 30 games or 31 games. Spain have not lost a single game. Spain just don't know how to lose. Spain's defense is also looking very exciting. Aymeric Laporte, I feel like Spain having a good defense in this World Cup is going to be very, very, dependent on if somebody like Aymeric Laporte with the experience, because don't be deceived. Aymeric Laporte is a world-class defender. He has been one of the best defenders in the world for a lot of years, right? And then Aymeric Laporte, with the experience that he has, then you have Pau Kubasi, Eric Garcia. Spain have a very balanced team. They have a stacked squad, and those guys know how to play very well. Especially, they have coming into this World Cup, they have the best midfield in the world. They have the most press resistant midfield in the world. That midfield can dominate you. Like, you can't press that Spain's midfield. That Spain's midfield is very, very, very untouchable. They have Fabian Ruiz, Rodri, Pedri, Olmo. Then which other midfielder that they have again? What's his name? Gavi too is also there. So if you look at that Spain's midfield, you cannot press that midfield. And then on the attack, Spain's attack is also very good. Oyarzabal, Lamine Yamal, Nico Williams, and Victor Munoz. Munoz coming into this team. Munoz is very exciting, very quick player, very quick fit, good at dribbling, can also score as well. And then on the other hand, Spain are probably, yes, I'll say the most balanced team in the world. Very good defensively, very good attacking wise. They have what it takes to like just overcome and dominate any team in the world. So I think for me, number one is Spain.